In that moment, you are steadied and you are fine. Just fine.
Born on the 4th of April in 1928 as Marguerite Ann Johnson, later taking on the name Maya Angelou. Angelou rose from poverty to become a force on stage, screen, and in the literary world. She was active in the civil rights movement and published 7 autobiographies, 3 books of essays, and various books of poetry. She is credited with a list of plays and works on television spanning decades. Over the years, Maya Angelou became a regular guest on the Oprah Winfrey Show, inspiring many with her work and wisdom.
Because without courage, you can't practice any other virtue with consistency.
She was a regular commentator on race, gender, and living life to its fullest in poems and her memoirs. Angelou has been the recipient of various awards and more than 30 honorary doctoral degrees. Her first autobiography, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, brought her international acclaim.
Imagine it!
Angelou taught at Wake Forest University in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, where she holds the first lifetime Reynolds Professorship of American Studies. She recited her poem On the Pulse of Morning at President Bill Clinton's first inauguration in 1993. Her works are widely used in schools and universities. Angelou had one son, Guy, whose birth was described in her first autobiography, one grandson and 2 great-grandchildren. President Barack Obama presented her with the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2011. In December last year, she dedicated one of her poems to the late former President Nelson Mandela.
His day is done, is done. The news came on the wings of a wind, reluctant to carry its burden. Nelson Mandela.
Wake Forest University announced Angelou's death in a news release on Wednesday. Women around the world became some of her staunchest followers, especially after the publication of a poem entitled Phenomenal Woman, which now aptly describes the great Maya Angelou. 'Cause I'm a woman, phenomenal woman, that's me. Faith Daniels, SABC News.